Excuse you! Get down from there! You're not supposed to be able to climb over this thing. Finally! A Virginia! Also, I just realized she can just jump over this wall, probably. I don't think I thought this through completely. Oh shit, I was right! She can just jump over! How's it going, everyone? My name is Bertimus, and welcome back to the forest. Okay, well, so in the last video, we were working on this sort of wizard tower island base that I'm working on. One thing that really bothered me after I put it in was the front door. So I ripped it down and I kind of put in all of these pre-made walls. So it's like the pre-made distance or whatever. It's not a custom wall, it's a regular wall. I put those down as sort of like measurements around the outside. So I had a consistent walkway around the outside, and then I used those to kind of figure out where I needed to put the door. So I put one wall here, and made it that size. So hopefully that should be a little better as far as alignment goes, because that was kind of bothering me. And then put all the rocks around the outside as well as on the inside, which I redid as well once I got the sort of the measurements going, because I don't know if this thing is necessarily even all the way around the inside, but I wanted to make sure at least the walkway around it was going to be even. It is nighttime, and I need to go out and get more logs. As you can see, I need 6 to 1. I don't have many logs left, and then I need to start getting a ton of rocks. Well, now we get to play the incredibly fun game of walking around our island and picking up rocks. This is my favorite game of all time. So many rocks. I'm just gonna do this while it's dark on the island, and then we'll head out later and get some actual logs once it's daytime. Because even though I've got close to 1,000 hours in this game now, nighttime still kind of freaks me out in this game. But since I know our island is relatively safe for a lot of different reasons, mostly because of this little device that we have picked up here, that's pretty much what I'm going to do for the night. I'm just going to go pick up rocks. Holy crap. Almost done. Okay. Finish that. Finish that. Bam! Done with all 870 something of those rocks. Holy crap. And now we've got our nice little doorway going again. Hell yeah. Doorway's looking good. Our rocks are looking good all the way around the outside. But now it's time to start doing the rocks around the bottom. I think because of the way I want to handle this. Oh, wow, that goes right up to that pole. That is actually super handy. So we'll do that. I'm going to do the rocks on the sides of the stairs separately so they don't get automatically built up each time, because I don't want like a giant wall going up the staircase. I want to have it like be gradual, and then from the top, once I get up to this point all the way around the outside, kind of bring that down so there's like a nice sloping banister or rail of rocks that goes around the outside. I think that'll look a lot nicer, I think. I'm assuming, yeah, this is not super even on all of these areas, which I was anticipating a little bit, but it's still gonna be a problem, I think, once we get up to the sort of the upper levels of it. But I want it to come all the way around the outside. Here's a question. Can I get all the way around the outside with this, or am I gonna reach my maximum points of intersection here? No, too far. This one. Come to here. Oh no! Alright, we've come a little too far, so let's bring it to here. And now we've got to do a whole nother set. I'm curious to see what one level of rocks is going to be. No! One level of rocks is 657? How many rocks are around the inside layer of the... Oh my god. It's a good thing I don't mind picking up rocks, because typically when I'm doing that, like between the parts where you see me put down blueprints and then when I check in again, when I have all the stuff built, that's just like the me time and why I have so many hours in this game, because it's just going around picking up rocks. And I typically have like another window open where I have like Netflix or something where I'm catching up on a show. It gives me a great opportunity to just like kind of catch up on a show while doing this. And right now, without being pestered by mutants constantly because of this wonderful little device, it makes it pretty easy to just focus on it. So that's a benefit, that I don't have to like be paying attention constantly to make sure I'm not getting beat to death. It looks like I've still got some rocks, so let's just start. Oh, wait, hold on. One more. There we go. Let's start filling on the rocks. I'll work around the outside first, and then we'll slowly, because I want to fix this. I'll do that in a minute, but I guess we'll just start filling in around the outside. And then I'll check back in with you when I have some more shit built. It's not a Bertimus build unless there's a billion rocks. Okay, so we are done with the whole first layer on the bottom, which is great. And then putting in the second layer, I mean, I have just shy of 900. But basically 900 to still go, because I haven't done anything up here yet. I don't know if I want to start on this just yet, but I know I need to start building this up into a tower. This will be like the main tower part that kind of goes up. So there'll be multiple layers, all kinds of stuff in there. I got a burp in my chest. It's stuck there, but we'll keep going. So I need to keep working along the outside. I'm going to keep trying to build this up and then layering it as I need to until we kind of match up with our outside layers, so they sort of match up. So it should look almost like a solid stone base that we've built this on top of. Almost. I have also had some issues where, as I'm bringing in carts back, like for instance with wood and everything, from here, and as I kind of go back into my chopping grounds, back there by the river entrance, there are occasionally times where I get jumped by groups of cannibals or mutants or whatever you want to call them, but I have a way to fix that, I think, and I want to pull back a design that I had from Season 1, where if you guys remember, at our main base on the peninsula, we sort of had like our little entry gate, where it had like all the different archways essentially that had like the happy birthday traps in it. I want to start building another one of those out here, where we have like a nice little semicircle of birthday traps that kind of go all the way around the entrance here, and then like a gate to go through in the middle. That'll be just for me, but hopefully, you know, we can entice them to run around the other sides. Maybe I'll put in an actual gate this time instead of just leaving it open. Silly me, I just realized I put this in backwards. I need to have the trip on the outside. There we go. I need that trip bar on the outside. Alright, I'm gonna have to mess with this. This is not going to be an easy semicircle. No! It's never easy! Confession time. I got so absorbed into building and just kind of doing the stuff. Plus, I was trying to catch up on Vikings on Amazon Prime because I hadn't finished that yet. I got kind of pulled into the story, so I have a little more progress done than I was expecting to have done. I did a couple more layers around the outside. I still have to do the top layer, but now I can show you guys what I was talking about earlier. So I have the top layer. I think I might need to fill in just a little bit more up there, as far as making sure none of the wood is showing through with some of these back layers, but I think for the most part this is just about done. But because of like the wonkiness and the leveling, I'll need to figure out a little bit more of that, but we should be just about done. You can see here where this last layer, I didn't really need it on this side because of the level again, so I kind of like got rid of a section. We'll see if we can blend that into the wall a little bit so it's not quite as harsh, if that makes sense. But you can also see what I was talking about with the railing, to where I sort of stepped it up. So instead of doing an automatic level on each one, just placing it, I custom placed it for each level. And so what I did was I sort of stepped it down so I could go from the top and then sort of force it to arc on the way down. So it looks like a nice curve. And that way, when we're on the stairs, we'll have like a nice, pretty even level all the way down, so it doesn't look too wonky as we're doing that. I also did a lot of work on the entryway. Again, still need to put in all the logs. I don't even think I have enough logs. I got 24 here. How many logs do I need? 30 something? 32. So I'm gonna need a couple more logs, but we're just about done with the happy birthday traps. I am going to need to put in like some stick holders around here, just so I can have quick access to filling those out and making sure that these have enough sticks to sort of like refill them as people are charging in. But I think we're getting close. We're nearly there. Now I just need to start, because I want to focus on this first, putting in all the logs that we need. So there we go. 4 logs for each of these. Let's do the traps before we do the actual door. So that way if I need to, I can just come directly behind the traps and sort of force them. See? This right here. This is why I need to make this front door. Y'all need to get the heck out of here. It's not done yet. Just hold on. I want to surprise you all. I want to do it the proper way. Just come back later, alright? Jeez. Perfect! Okay. Now let's see. How many more logs am I going to need here? Oh, I just need 8 more logs. Not a problem. We'll just go back to our little choppy chop grounds and get those. Alright, 8 logs coming up. No problem for a champion logger like myself. Oh, did not realize I was chopping into 2 trees there. Ooh, that tower is going to look so good once it starts rising up in the distance. That's going to be so nice. Okay, let's finish this. Yes! Our entryway is done. And hopefully we can... I mean, I know they can still technically run around. Hopefully we can dissuade them from doing that. But, I mean, if I need to, I can just kind of jump back here and smack them around a little bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll wind up extending this wall from here out. Because eventually I want to do like a whole covered walkway for this part out here. Because I want to test out how good this entryway is. I want to flip it to red mode. And then we're just going to spike it on down. And we're going to invite the neighbors over because I want to see how well this is going to do. Okay, how long does it take for it to, like, spawn enemies? Realistically, how long does that take? Because I remember last time we tried this, it didn't take very long, but I also don't know if that was, like, just the location we were at. Whoa! Oh! How are you in here already? Okay, well, I caught 1, caught 2. Okay, it's working. Hold on. There's another door they can try. Okay. Okay, so the doors are all set. Alright, come on. Yeah! This is working great! Oh, no. Oh, I didn't plan on them just beating down the door. No, stop. Stop. Wait, can they break down this door? Did they get rid of that ability for them to break down the door? I'm not seeing any damage happening. Excuse you. Get down from there. You're not supposed to be able to climb over this thing. Look at you. We get all kinds of people climbing these things. Hey, hey. See, this is what happened. No climbing. Well, you shouldn't have ran out. That was your fault. Based on what I'm seeing, this is working out pretty great. Is that it? I mean, I turned this thing on to red. I thought it was supposed to be, like, endless until I turned it off. That's not a bad stack of bodies. These traps are really effective. Happy birthday trap. One of my favorite traps in the entire game. You want this one? No, you wanted that one. Okay. Oh, hey. Excuse you. How did you get in here? This is just getting dumb. Send me something more challenging, more massive, something more destructive. Maybe it's the location I have it at. That it's not bringing the big guys. Or much of anybody. Maybe I'm not supposed to kill them so fast. Though, I suppose, this does confirm that if I wanted a location with fewer chances to have my everything attacked, this was a good spot to build. Because even when I'm trying to pull stuff in, with the mechanic built into the game to deliberately pull stuff in, there's just like nothing. Ooh, they dropped a racket? There's a couple of them with tennis rackets out here. I didn't even notice that. Well, there you go. If you didn't have the tennis racket, just build out here parties of enemies to come by. They'll be wielding rackets. That's another way to get the racket. You don't want to go all the way down into the cave. Finally! A Virginia! I'm wondering if the happy birthday traps are going to really mess her shit up too. We're going to find out. Also, I just realized she can just jump over this wall probably. I don't think I thought this through completely. Oh, I killed a baby? Fuck yeah. Oh shit, I was right. She can just jump over. She can jump over. Stop stopping. You're gonna screw up my foundation. Ow, no. I'll be back. Stay over there, Virginia. It damaged armsy. Come on, no. I have to do this myself. Come on. No. Okay, you know what? Maybe it needs a little bit of work.